Around 20 years ago, people around the world started displaying a range of special powers and abilities. With each year, the number of these cases increased. The governments of the world needed a way to organize and regulate these people. My name is Angus, and I work for the Superhuman Action Response Team. With my partner Sal, I help document these powered individuals and their exploits. Because heroes don't do paperwork.
All right. Now that the recording equipment is over there and out of the way, I can finally get some real work done today. Let's see here. Ooh, filing away some incident reports after that bank robbery on 47th Street. What else do we have here? Wow. Multiple claims of irresponsible heroing after the earthquake machine meltdown. Those aren't going to be fun to look at. Oh, well, looks like I've got a nice long day of filing paperwork ahead of me. I don't think there's anything that could happen to me over the course of the next, we'll say 10 to 15 minutes that could possibly shake up what I've got planned for this day. I can't wait.
Hey, hello? Hello? Anybody home?
Oh, yes.
Hey, oh, Sal. Hey, man.
Hi there. Angus, you're not
Yep.
you're not scheduled to work today.
Yeah, no, I know I had to come in for another thing. I can't tell if you're surprised to see me or not surprised to see me.
Of course I'm surprised to
You're a
see
hard
you.
man to read, Sal Bedville.
Did you not see the schedule? The schedule that
No,
clearly
I
has
did.
your...
I did. I got the day off. But I had to come in to file something. So, I can just go to my desk and file it myself, though. So you know.
That would be against the rules. You're not supposed to be filing paperwork when you're not working. I am the attending forms officer on the premises today. If you need to file something, it will have to go through me.
I tried to come during your juice break. I didn't think you'd be at your desk. I thought I could just come in and bang out this quick filing and then head out before you even noticed me.
My juice breaks I typically schedule so that you and I can have some time sharing fun stories from our personal lives. Sal, if you're not really working, then I usually just bring a juice from home.
Okay, well then I would like to report a mugging.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand what you said.
Sal, I would like to report a crime that took place that I was a witness to and victim of.
Oh, you're here as a client of the Superhuman Action Response Team.
I don't know if I'm a client. I'm not paying for this service, am I? Sal, am I paying for this service?
The librarian we had on a couple of weeks ago told me that taxes pay for this, so I guess technically you're paying for it.
Okay, well, I never thought of myself as a client. Just a innocent person set upon by villains who could use some help. And I didn't want to bother you with this. I just wanted to come in and file this. And so really, man, I understand if you don't want to get involved in this, you can totally just go take that juice break and I will just file this and get out of here.
Not get involved. Angus, it's when
you don't generally like to get involved.
It's when good men neglect their paperwork that evil strengthens its grasp on society.
Yeah. Yes, I understand. You had this printed on a giant banner, and yes, you're pointing at it. Yes, no, I understand. Okay, fine. Can we just get this over with then?
One moment. We have to follow procedure. Now, give me one moment. Here we go. Hello, sir, and welcome to the Superhuman Action Response Team. It's my understanding that you'd like to... I need to follow the script.
Okay. Please, I'm sorry.
I need to start over.
No, you don't need to start over.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Superhuman Action Response Team. How can I handle your report today?
Hi, I would like to report an incident. And Sal, by the way, man, I never follow the script, so you really don't need to.
You don't follow the script?
No, I think you put it on my desk when I started, and I just got. I think it's just under some papers somewhere. I said I'd flip through it, and I never did. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I just kind of like ad lib it. I improvise the script as I go. Sal, are
Okay.
you okay? You okay? Wow.
My name is
Yes.
Sal Bedfellow. I will be assisting you with your report today. Now
Hello,
then,
Sal.
how would you describe this incident? Is it
Um,
criminal or is it a report on local affairs?
Sal, I guess this would be a crime. A crime took place.
All right.
A crime was committed upon me.
So I need to just go through the list of potential crimes. They're in categories. It
I,
narrows down as
that's
we get.
not necessary.
Was your
I can tell you which
crime
crime it was.
was your crime a supervillain plot to take over the city?
No,
B,
no, no. It's much smaller.
was it a supervillain plot to destroy the city? Or was it C, hijinks by a lower rank criminal?
Um, okay. Now, I think the people that did this to me. I think the people that did this to me were real villains, but I guess in the eyes of the law, it might be option C. The
Criminal
hijinks from
hijinks.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take these comically large glasses off, and you can see what they did to my face.
Oh. Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah, it's pretty embarrassing, Sal. I just want,
You
I just
somehow look like you have three black eyes.
yes, I know, right? I know.
There's so much swelling all over your face.
Yeah, well, there's three people that jumped me.
Wow. All right. So, you were jumped. That's great. That
Yes.
narrows it down. Was someone jumping in a non-jumping zone? Was
Oh
somebody
no,
playing
sorry.
hopscotch in a non-hopscotching zone?
No, no, I'm sorry. I used the wrong terminology. That one's on me. No, I wasn't jumped. In a jumping sense, I was mugged. I was beaten up and robbed by
Oh.
by
Ah.
brutally terrible villains.
All right. So we'll go down to the petty theft and beatings form.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Now we can get cooking. Petty thefts and beatings. To begin with, your name, please.
My name is Angus MacDonald.
All right. Occupation.
I am the deputy of information resource transmission at the Superhuman Action Response Team. So we have the same job.
All right. Let's see here. What's next? Location that this occurred?
Oh, yeah, it happened outside my local grocery store,
Name of the grocery store, please.
the Gnarlsons on Evening Court Road.
Thank you. All right. Describe the items you bought from the store.
Sorry, the items I bought at the store.
Yes.
How did that? I mean, you're right. They did get me on the way out of the store, but why didn't? Okay, why is this important, Sal? I'm sorry. Do you really have to ask this question?
It's on the form.
Um. Okay. God, I was buying a 12 pack of single serving dinners, a 12 pack of single serving lunches, and a 14 pack of single serving breakfasts.
Brand.
Brand? Really? Come on.
It's on the form.
It is okay. You're showing me. Yes, it is on the form. The brand is the brand is Sad, Hungry, Lonely Man. Yeah, yeah, it's a real brand. Sad, Hungry, Lonely Man.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Is this really necessary?
Is it
Because there
necessary
was other.
to
Well, there
accurately
was.
document the exchange that occurred? Yes.
It's just like if I left some stuff out of my grocery list, would that like throw this whole thing
Are you
into?
omitting details from this report?
Oh God, Sal. Yes, I'm leaving a few things off the list.
Well, if we're just going to leave things off of the report, then we might as well not file it. Let me just start the
It's a
ripping
bit
process.
extreme. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, fine, 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 fine. Oh God, I needed a special extra strength dandruff shampoo. I needed a new plunger because mine broke, and of course, I had to buy a replacement pizza cutter. So, is
Right.
that good? That was everything on the list.
That was everything on the list. If we were to
Yes,
ask you to
I
produce a
swear.
receipt, would you be able to produce a receipt that accurately matches this list?
Um, hmm. I'd definitely be able to produce a wad of receipts from my jacket pocket. Would that probably do it?
We'll check, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
This is probably enough information, right? You guys can probably just go. Yeah, I told you where it happened. You guys can probably just go from there, right?
Well,
That's
we're
probably
now
enough,
at the
right?
part that you're probably looking forward to the most about this report.
Oh, it being over and I can leave?
No, the part where you have to relive the experience in detail and describe it to me so that I might write it down.
That can't be what the form says.
It actually uses that
Um,
exact specific word.
I'll be damned. It does. Okay, okay, I will uh, recount it to the best of my ability.
All right. I may ask you to pause at times to get clarifying questions in there. Is that all right?
Of course, of course.
I will put a check mark next to the consent given box then.
Okay, that seems like a blanket. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Let's get this over with. So I was at my local Gnarlson's, and I was buying that stuff that I needed.
Time of day.
Time of day would have been around 3:30 on a
Eh,
Sunday.
Thank you.
I was leaving the store. I was carrying all my bags because I don't believe in carts. And I was approached by three assailants. They proceeded to attack me, steal my wallet, or at least the cash that was in it. And then they beat me and left.
All right. I feel like we glanced over some details there. Please
I feel
describe
like
the
that's enough.
assailants.
Oh God, I really don't. Is this necessary? Of course, it's
I will
necessary.
put assailant number one and then a full colon, and now I am waiting to write details.
Well, no, these were clearly some kind of villainous henchmen because they were all dressed the same.
Describe their outfit.
Okay, they were all fairly small in stature. They
All
had
right.
some kind of, as far as I could tell, some kind of like military garb on, perhaps sashes with lots of badges
Right.
and commendations on them. They had berets, of course.
Of course.
Um, yeah, their hair was done up in various pigtails and braids,
Mm. Mm.
and yeah, yeah.
All right. Now, did they say anything to you prior to the assault actually occurring?
Um, yeah. So they did. They wanted me to buy cookies from them,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want any cookies. Sal, I already had.
You
I
had your
already had.
dinners.
Well, I already had cookies in my bag, in my grocery bag.
Mm. Of course. Wait, you
What?
had cookies in your grocery bag?
Oh, I might have. I might have forgot to bring those up.
Angus. Angus, am I pronouncing this correctly? MacDonald?
We've worked together for a while now. Yes, it's McDonald.
If you're not willing to comply with the reporting process, I don't possibly see how the Superhuman Action Response Team
Oh.
can assist with resolving your issue. Now,
Okay. Okay.
we're going to go back a couple of steps, and I want to revisit this grocery list. Now, what
No,
I
come
already
on.
have written down is 12 sad, lonely, hungry man dinners, 12 sad, lonely, hungry man single serving lunches, and 14 sad, lonely, hungry man single serving breakfasts,
Yes, those were on sale.
as well as extra strength dandruff shampoo.
Yep. And the plunger because mine broke, and the pizza cutter, and the cookies.
And the cookies. Anything else you'd like to add?
There was one more thing, but it's really, I don't think it's important at all, really. Um,
Did you
you
buy
know
it
those?
at Gnarlson's?
Yes, of course I bought it at Gnarlson's. I buy most of my stuff at Gnarlson's.
Then it sounds like it was important to this incident.
Okay, I bought those socks. You know those socks with the individual toes?
I do.
Okay, I bought a pair of those.
Oh,
So
how whimsical.
yeah, I'm wearing them right now. Actually, they're very comfortable.
It's a shame the blood has stained them.
Yeah. I kind of sneezed a lot of blood, and yeah, I got a
All
lot
right.
of blood on them. Trying to make the mess better.
Whimsical rainbow socks.
Thank you.
All right. So,
And that's everything. That is, I swear, that's everything that was on the list. So I came out, and these guys, these young, crazy militant soldiers, they basically held me at gunpoint, and there were no actual guns though, but it felt a lot like gunpoint, and
you're
and
right.
and I they wanted me to buy cookies, and they said it was for some, I think it was some nefarious cause. They were trying to wreck a center or something like that. I don't know. And it got pretty hairy in there. I told them I said no thank you. Well, for my first, obviously I learned, I took your piece of advice, and I just tried to ignore them and not acknowledge them, and just tried to kind of like walk past them with purpose. But that didn't work. I looked at them, and then they're like, "Hey, Mister, buy our cookies, blah blah blah, rec center," and 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 and
Mm-hmm.
and and they started calling me names.
Now, Angus, you seem to be getting worked up. Just for real quick, let's talk about something that you enjoy. All right. Did
Okay.
any of your assailants have powers?
Yeah, of course they had powers. And I
Okay.
don't know how, but they could somehow tell that I didn't have powers, and that's what they were making fun of me for.
Oh, oh, Angus. All right. So, you were
Oh,
assaulted by three small individuals. Can you
yes.
describe their tactics?
Oh God. Well, one of them had a bunch of extra arms, so she just kept punching me in the face. She held my hands, my wrists, and made me punch my own face, and was like, "Why are you hitting yourself?" All this. It was pretty rough, man.
Okay.
The other one was really stretchy, and so she like stretched around my feet and made me trip.
Mm.
And then they all pointed and laughed at me, and they actually got other people who were at the stores to point and laugh at me. It was pretty embarrassing. And then the third one, I think she was the ringleader of the whole thing.
What makes you say that?
She had this commanding presence,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and so she would say something, and the other two would do it,
Oh my.
and she made them take my wallet and take all the money out of it, and then they laughed at how little money was in it. It was really embarrassing, man. Like, I really don't. Why do I have to? Why does all this need to be on the report? And you're not recording this, right? Like, you're not recording the podcast while I'm away, right?
No, of course not. Today's not a podcast day. Podcasting equipment's right there. Look,
Oh God,
all the
I mean,
lights
thank
are
God.
all the lights are off.
No, Sal. Why are all the lights on? Sal, this means it's
Oh.
recording.
Mm. I'm sure that our bosses will allow us to delete this particular session. There's no way they would compel us to release it.
Sal, I really hope so, man, because this is embarrassing. People already don't respect me, man. If this got out, God,
Did the
wait,
amount that
wait a
people
second, wait,
do.
wait, 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 wait a second, wait a second. Are,
Mm.
are you sitting at my desk? Are we doing this at my desk?
Yes.
Why is all your stuff on my desk?
When you're not here, I like to take on a different perspective and work from a different spot.
Okay, but where did all my stuff go?
Oh, I was just put it in this box marked stuff.
Okay, wow. Huh. All right. Well, hopefully you didn't change the configuration on my chair.
Oh, well, I didn't change any of the height or recline settings, but I do adjust the
Oh, thank
lumbar.
God. Oh God, no, the lumbar. That's the hardest part to dial in.
Mm,
All right.
you're a
Do we have much more of
tenacious
this
man.
form to do?
Let's see here. We got description of the assailants, their tactics. I think the only things we need are a list of all of the mean names they would have called you,
Of course.
of course. And then lastly, we need a description of how you're feeling.
Okay. Now I can't remember all the names they called me because there was just so many, but I could probably rattle off a few.
Sure, say top three.
No Power, Little Crying Baby Man, Sad, Hungry, Lonely Man, of course. Hey, you can just tell this guy is desperate by the way he looks. They called me unevolved. What else? One of them said I looked like a Brent, and I just didn't take that very kindly. One of them said if I got hit by a bus, she'd feel bad for the bus.
Wow, those are truly
Yeah,
harrowing.
yeah, it was a lot of mean stuff, and I guess if I'm being honest, that made me feel not good, man. And also the pain, the physical pain, was also not good. In fact, I think the physical pain might have been worse than the emotional pain, but it all still stings.
It certainly looks like the physical pain hurt worse than the emotional pain. But,
It does. I think my nose might be broken.
right, it's so broken, it looks as though it's not broken.
Yeah,
It looks like they broke it so much out of place. And then after they were done beating it out of position, they beat it back into position.
yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but it actually looks nicer than it did before, and they said they were doing me a favor. It doesn't feel like a favor.
Angus,
Yeah, Sal.
I know I've only just met you,
No. See,
but
we've worked together for, months now at this point.
I know I've only just met you, Angus the civilian,
Oh, of course.
but I think it's safe to say that you are not deserving of this. It's not your fault.
Wow. Thanks, man. Sal Bedfellow, the public servant. Do you think this will have any bearing on your respect for Angus MacDonald, your coworker?
Hmm. Nope. It says here on the
Oh,
form that we members of the Superhuman Action Response Team are not supposed to let our reports have any bearing on our judgments of other members of the organization. Can
um,
you please sign here on the form next to soothing platitudes? Just letting
oh, yeah, of course.
my higher ups know that I soothed you with platitudes.
Thank you. I mean, I feel soothed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Sal? I feel kind of bad. I think I should have used this script you made, man. It's thorough and a little invasive at times, but now that I've got it all out there, I kind of feel better about the whole thing. Really, like it was kind of silly, it was crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but I got it.
Well, if you'd like, we can try out our new trial program here where you can opt into one reassuring hug. Would you like to
Oh
opt in
wow!
for a hug?
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
God, this is all happening so quickly. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it, man. I opt in for a hug.
Perfect.
Where do I got to sign for that?
Just right here.
Is the
And
hug from
initial?
you?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Oh wow. Okay, even better. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
and there you go.
Perfect. All right. Get
Okay,
in
how do we
here.
do? How do we do this? Just
Oh,
over the desk, or? Oh,
right. You come around,
no, it's
and
fine.
then
Okay.
I'll go
All right.
up on the right
Okay.
side, and you go under, and
Oh,
then
I really like having my right arm. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that'll be perfect. We both go right arm up and then left arm under.
correct.
That's
Yeah.
fine by me.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Are pats permitted on the back?
Absolutely. And you might
Oh,
feel
good.
a sensation on your back as though I'm tugging off a taped piece of paper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, that
But
that
that's just nothing to be worried about.
that's
Okay.
nothing to be worried. I'm not removing any paper from your back.
Sal, while we're here, I got to say this feels pretty nice. I mean, I don't know if we should do this on a regular basis, but this is nice, man. Thank you. This helps me feel a lot better.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that I was able to assist you today. Would you say that all of your worries have been addressed and that you feel safer in society once more?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Perfect.
Huh.
Well then, Mr. McDonald, we've done everything we need to do here today. Thank you for
Okay.
stopping by. Thank you for reporting
All
this
right. Well,
incident.
I mean, I could hang out more if you want, or we could just. No. Okay. Yo, you're getting right back to work.
Hang out in this sacred institution? Not on my watch.
Right. Yeah. Just when I thought stuff was getting chummy. Okay. I will head out. I will see you tomorrow, though.
Absolutely. I'll be ready to pick you up bright and early.
Thanks, Sal.
No problem. Angus,
Yeah, Sal.
try to do the right thing.
Thanks, man. Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow was played by Matthew Wally. Matthew and I performed together with the Dungeons & Dragons inspired improv team, Quest Friends Forever. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Quest Friends Forever. Heroes Don't Do Paperwork is a Podcavern production. If you like the show, check out the other shows on the Podcavern. And if you want to support the show, go to podcavern.com and use the Amazon affiliate link anytime you're shopping on Amazon. It doesn't affect the price, and it'll send a few bucks back to us. Thanks for listening.